Profile, brought to you by NAPA Auto Parts. Kyle Howard here with assistant coach Sean Winston. How you doing today, Sean?
Doing well.
Fantastic. Winnie, as they call him. Where did that nickname come from?
I came from growing up. Played with some other guys named Sean, I'd say. So last name being Winston, they kind of started throwing it out there at a young age, and it's kind of stuck ever since.
It's going with the last name as well, trying to distinguish you from the other players on the team named Sean?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And where'd your love of baseball come from when you're growing up?
Yeah, really came from my dad and my grandfather. They got me into it at a young age. They've always followed baseball, whether it's professionally or somebody in her family. My brother was somebody that started at a young age as well and played all the way through college at Gonzaga, and he really kind of got me going at a young age. I was always following him and going to watch his games at a young age, and it kind of stuck with me as well.
And going forward, is coaching something you want to continue doing throughout your life?
Yeah, it's something I've always enjoyed. I think it's something that will probably stick with me for a long time.
And when did your first coaching job? What was that like? What was the moment like to hear that you got the job there?
First coaching job was fall of 2010 at Paradise Valley Community College in Phoenix. And I can remember I went into interview with head coach Victor Solis, and I took the job before I even left his office. I was excited to coach, and he gave me an opportunity, and I took it and ran with it ever since.
Sure, and you come out here with Rick Haskell, who also played at Paradise Community College. Talk about his performance this year in this team and what that's meant to be able to see a guy that you were working with at Paradise Community College and now out here translating to the Matsu Miners.
Yeah, Brick's one heck of a player. He's a fun kid to be around. He's a really smart baseball IQ. And he had a heck of a year for me at Paradise Valley as a two-way player. And coaching up here last summer, I knew Brick would be a good fit. Being able to have somebody that can not only throw in relief, but play every day in the outfield. And he's had a great year. And, it's nice to see somebody from PV come up here and be successful. Because he's back home. There's, a lot of people that are watching him and are rooting for him. And it's nice that he's had such a good summer for us.
And now your second year coaching up here with the Matsu Miners and assistant coach. Talk about your job responsibility with this team, both on the field and off the field.
Yeah, it's nice to come back for that second year and kind of know what the league is like. Primarily my job is to help align the defense, assist with BT and the hitters, work with the position players. And to have a feel with these guys and the type of pitching staff we have, it's really made my job a lot easier and getting to work with the talented arms that we have, and it's been a lot of fun.
And 30-8 now, your overall record as we stand here on July the 25th. Have you ever been on a team that started off this strong?
I don't know about this strong, but maybe pretty close. I spent a year in the West Coast League, 2 seasons actually in the West Coast League. In my first year, we started off, really hot. We actually won the division in the West Coast League by 16 and a half games that year, 2011. I don't know if it was as good of a team that we have here, but it's pretty similar into how they play and how they come and prepare every day. So it's both good ball clubs.
And if you're doing things for fun, obviously you're going to have some fun in coaching as well. What's the most rewarding thing about coaching?
It's just seeing the players move on from this summer, go back to their programs, and do well in the spring. I mean, when they leave here, we're rooting for them and following them and checking stats, talking to them on the phone, and we just want them to be successful and be in shape and have a chance to, play for their respective schools and hopefully lead them, to a championship back at their university.
And championship still something you guys are playing for out here in Alaska, but both on the field you have your coaching responsibilities. You have a couple off the field as well. You had to lead the summer clinic this year. Talk about that experience and what that was like for you.
Yeah, summer clinic's something I look forward to every year. A lot of fun being able to not only work it last year but now run it this summer. It's great to see the kids in the community get involved. and be out here. We had it for 4 days, which I think was perfect. They're out here just about all week, and really allows us to go step by step through the baseball process and hopefully teach something that they can take back and work on their own, and help them make a couple memories themselves throughout the summer. So.
Absolutely. And while you're out here in Alaska, I'm sure you have a couple off days here and there. What do you like to do in your off days up here with your time off?
I usually spend at the golf course for the most part. I enjoy to get out there and play around the golf here in Palmer. Other than that, it's been pretty slim between sleeping and working out. That's about it.
So you have a little bit more of that to go, 2 more off days before the end of the year, but a championship to play for. Any final thoughts before that comes up?
No, I just hope that we can finish out the season strong, and I look forward to having the top World Series here in Palmer, and hope that we have a good crowd and some good luck in that final series.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
You bet.
This has been Sean Winston, the Pregame Profile. Kyle Howard here signing off on it. As we head to the next break, when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you between the Miners and the Chinooks. You listen to Matsu Miners Baseball, the Matsu Miners Radio Network.